Okay, so those, of course, were the thoughts of Timothy Moore, Chief Asia Pacific Strategist at Goldman Sachs, in that exclusive conversation. But I understand that we do have Rohit Gupta, CFO of NIIT, with us. Mr. Gupta, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us right here. Could you take us, first of all, through the highlights of the quarter gone by, as well as the reason that we're seeing, thank you, good afternoon, as well as the reason we're seeing in the sharp drop in profits?
Okay, so I'll explain you the results for Q1 for 2017. Our operational performance has gone as per plan. Our revenue for the quarter is at 2604 million, and this is a robust 12% growth over same period last year. And this is also an increased trajectory. We had been seeing 4% last year, same quarter, and then 5, 6, 7% in the subsequent quarters. So from there, 12% growth is a good growth that we have seen in this quarter. Our go-forward business, which is excluding businesses which we have defocused, is actually 15%. And our EBITDA came at 222 million, which is a margin of 9%, an improvement of 151 basis points. Overall, EBITDA growth is at 36%, same period last year. So I would say that, the operational performance has been good, and this has been on the back of the business transformation program that we had undertaken in the skills and career business, performing well, in terms of coming back to growth and back to profitability, and our corporate learning group delivering the steady growth and steady margin, growth at 12%, at 19%, and margin at 12%. Our profit after tax has dipped compared to same period last year, and that has been on account of the lower profit from associate company NIIT Technologies, which has one-time exceptional charges.
Could you just elaborate what is that exceptional charge that's led to this drop?
Yeah, so NIIT Technologies has already declared its results, week before, and they have explained the charges. This is a one-time charge that they have, a provision that they have taken, and consequently their PAT is lower, and therefore, as we record a portion of the associate profits into our books, that is lower. Last year it was 139 million, and this year it is 70. So our profit has become 74 million. So I will talk about our skills and career and our corporate learning group. So our CLG business, which is the corporate learning group, has grown by 19%. And we have seen, a constant currency growth of 13% here. The margin is at 12%, which is been consistent and rock steady. We have seen the similar kind of margin in the last few quarters as well. We have now 31 MTS customers, and this quarter we have 2 contract extension and one new tower as well, one new contract expansion as well. So. This business is growing strong. Our revenue visibility in this business is now 208 million, up 3%. And overall, CLG business now contributes to about 59% of the total NIIT business. The skills and career business, here we have seen a 7% growth on a year-on-year basis, and this is the business where business transformation program had been undertaken. Last year, same quarter, there was a degrowth of about 3%. So this 7% growth has actually come in, after a long time, maybe about 16 quarters. What is more heartening is that our go-forward business, or the businesses that we are focusing on, there the growth is 11%, so it's a double-digit growth.
Okay.
That has led to, our EBITDA also improving, and we have an EBITDA of about 4%, positive EBITDA of 4%, as against, 0% last year, same quarter.
Okay, Mr. Gupta, just very quickly, I'd like to combine one question, which is, whether there are any new skill training programs you're going to be introducing, and also perhaps how you're going to leverage the skilling opportunity and hence that outlook for FY17. It's a big question.
So we have launched DigiNext, last quarter, and DigiNext series is our attempt to, take the leadership position in the digital learning world. We have a lot of programs that have been, put in place, which are, as per the future technologies, which is programs on Internet of Things, advanced analytics, big data, robotics, etc. So here we are really, retraining the 4 million IT workforce of India and making them, into digital developers, providing them the skill set which is required. We already had launched StackRoute to train full stack programmers, and those, as we call them, are the digital innovators. We also have NIIT TV, which is launching more and more programs from the classrooms of NIIT, available to Indians for free actually, and that will help us in creating digital citizens. So overall, there is an attempt to really take on the leadership position in the digital learning world by launching futuristic programs. And we are also doing a lot on the internal side as well. We have now a multimodal online retail training platform, which has been, initiated. We have partnerships that we have recently signed with edX and with Microsoft and some of the other academic, institutions to help us, launch new innovative programs. We are also, we are also creating 2 portals. One is the training and analytics portal and the global strategic sourcing portal to really internally also digitalize NIIT. So a lot of programs on the skills and on the learning side are being unveiled by NIIT last quarter and this quarter and in the quarter to come. So our guidance, as we had said earlier, we will grow, our corporate learning group by about 15% revenue growth with a 12% margin. Our skills and career business should see at least a single-digit growth and a single-digit, bottom line. And our school learning business, we had said that, that will be around 5 to 6% of EBITDA margin. Obviously, that school learning business has degrown because of our defocus on the government school business, and that is declining as the projects are getting closed.
All right, Mr. Gupta, I'm afraid that's all we have time for, but it's been a pleasure having you right here on the show with us. Thanks for taking us through what is happening at NIIT. With that, it is a wrap on this edition of Lunch Money. Up next is Market Pulse. Stay where you are.